I have a bad habit of buying the first volume of manga and then never reading it, but in 2026, I'm going to change that. I'm reading a different first volume of manga in my collection every single day until I have read them all. And today, I read the first volume of Medalist by Tsurumaikada. Medalist is a modern sports manga about Inori and Tsukasa. Tsukasa is a 26-year-old previous ice skater that unfortunately was not able to compete at the highest level. And Inori is an 11-year-old girl who has not been given the opportunity or time to hone her potential talent in ice skating. Tsukasa is looking for work and is trying to potentially become a coach with a local ice skating group, but he's not super confident in his abilities to coach. Inori needs training, but her mom doesn't have a lot of faith in her ability to actually be good at ice skating. Circumstances align and Tsukasa becomes Inori's coach. They both seem to push and inspire each other throughout this first volume, and you can tell that they have very similar personalities, which I thought was a really fun character dynamic. The artwork throughout this first volume is incredibly expressive. The mangaka did a great job expressing a lot of emotions, and they come across really clearly in the artwork. To me, sports manga really flourish when they have strong characters, and I do feel that Inori and Tsukasa are strong characters. But this first volume had some pacing issues, in my opinion. There were a lot of moments that felt like low moments that were very text-heavy and very technical, and then you'd get these really flashy ice skating moments. And I felt like the emotional balance was kind of all over the place, jumping between these very high emotional moments and then very somber moments, slice-of-life moments. To me, sports series work a lot better in anime form. I haven't watched the Medalist anime. I know there is one, but I do wonder if this one translates well into an anime. I know the series is already up to 14 volumes and counting, and I have a tough time investing early into sports manga because I always am afraid that partway through I will kind of fall out of love of the series, so I might shift over to just watching the anime for this series instead of continuing to buy and read the manga. And then if the anime ends up making me really love it, I might cycle back and then buy the manga as well for the shelf. But for now, Medalist's first volume was really not strong enough to keep me interested or to keep me wanting to buy another volume. It's also just rare that I'm bought in on a sports series. Slam Dunk is one of my favorite manga of all time, but most other sports series just don't hit that high for me. I do think if sports is your thing, you will really like Medalist because the characters are fun and funny. I definitely related most with Tsukasa, maybe just due to my own age, but that mentor relationship is really important to this series. So if you're interested in something like that, I think this will also really work for you. Medalist is sadly a pass for me right now, but I'm definitely going to go try the anime and might circle back to it later. Next, I'm reading Full Night. Come back tomorrow and see what I think.